Hello everyone, welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. We are now in January, yes, which means we can make some signings and potentially get rid of people to improve this team as we did simulate all the way here. In the previous episode though, we also did simulate quite a few games, but as you can see for December with November, we are on an incredible winning streak here, which is very nice indeed. Going off from the comments in the last episode though, we did see also the offer for Belieber, which we did turn down, but a lot of people are saying maybe to perhaps sell him and bring in someone else and maybe a brand new striker. As we saw in the last episode, Harry Kane wasn't really doing it when we was playing on the phone 90. In terms of simulation though, he's doing very good. Maybe he's just going for a bit of a rough patch, or maybe he's just getting unlucky with me, but maybe bringing in that next big start in the actual S2E3 in his prime could be the way forward right there. So we're going to have a look at that as well, but for now, we are going to probably get into our first game, ladies and gentlemen, and probably is simulate past the Villa game and get into Arsenal, because Arsenal are right below us. Yes, and we actually do start off with a 2-2 draw right there against Aston Villa. Like I said, with these criminals now, we're going to simulate them quickly done. Well, I don't want to say quickly done, but I just want to progress even quicker. I don't want to obviously kind of leave it so long throughout the year when we actually try and get to the more important games. But that is it right there. But here we go. Newcastle have actually pushed into first, and we took the second and also in third. Massive game here. Offer received for Belieber from one of our rivals this season in Newcastle. So we're going to reject that because I don't want to sell to a team that are kind of fighting for the Premier League as well. But let's get into our first game here against the Arsenal here. It's going to be definitely the main team out here. I feel like that's going to be it. But Cooper, he's been fantastic. So I'm actually going to get into the Holland here, who has been decent as well, but Cooper has been in tremendous form, as we saw with Super Sub in the last episode. They were incredible. I did see a comment about Alex Scott converted to a CDM role, but I did check it takes about 19 weeks. So if we do sell Belieber, we get that extra bit of money, perhaps we will maybe sell one or two more players or get a new rotational player in that DM role. But for now, I think it's decent as it is. Let's see him against Arsenal at the Emirates. Big game this. Got to get 3 points here. So here we have it then. It is Arsenal versus Manchester United. Now, if we also do bring in OSIMHEN, we could just play OSIMHEN and Kane up top, because like I said, I want to make Kane the captain. Now, for simulation, he is good. I think it's just been a bit unfortunate with him. Honestly, he was very annoyed on the last episode, not scoring. But I don't really want to drop in Bueno, but maybe Bueno can go over Yeomans or something. If we can go to a cam, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But he finds him out wide there in Hakimi. We got a 15 run up as well. Could go for the back post there. I was going to say Kane was lingering against Jaron Timbers, I believe. And let's see how we get on with this one. Ball gets faced up here, and Bueno's there. And a good save from Dallas Raya. Well played indeed, but a terrible throw out, which leads to Cunha. Chops it back. Tried to get to a good angle for a shot there, but could not finally get to it. And then time of the corner, I believe Manchester United did get the result of a pass. Who did go one of a pass with Jean-Philippe Desailly, but then Mason Mount and someone else scored to get the result there. Goes into Kane. Gary plays it, but good result there for Man United. To be fair, I was actually backing past to get the result there, regardless if they 1-0 up or not. But gotta say, Man United in real life, they're looking a lot better. Keep a accomplishable ball there. Chelsea versus Brentford, 1-1. Xhaka takes the pot shot, number 7 on the Starboy. Fits it wide. And lucky, pretty much one of their only chances this game so far, Arsenal. Honestly, on Victor Gyökeres. Field. Into Kane. And Kane's got an angle here. Harry Kane could get a goal here. Kane, and there he is. It's finally arrived for Kane. It's an easy finish there. I was going to say, if he missed that one, he's had a shocker. But 10 and 21 this season. And is this finally the turning point? Harry Kane stepping up on one of the big occasions, like he always does. And it's a decent finish. Nice little pass there from Belieber. He takes it really close. You expect him to score that, and we low driven it into the bottom right corner. Toe pokes it in. 1-0 to Manchester United, thanks to Super Harry Kane, the skipper. So like I said, maybe it's a turning point. I mean, when we first played him, he was getting unlucky again as well, but he was getting goals. And the simulation is what is more important now. On how we're doing these careers now with the simulation. That's how we got to kind of see these teams now for the simulations. And he's getting goals. But I do agree, maybe they're like some people, like someone like OSIMHEN joining the team could help us as well achieve the big rewards. Kane on the ball here. He's got a lot of speed. Getting past Mental. Embueno's in the middle. Embueno over the top. Ooh, unlucky. Would have been a lovely finish. Probably should have put it in earlier. It was right at the goalkeeper. The point could have been a goal of the season for Manchester United if that goes in. But we're looking really good at it. We're really on dominating Arsenal, especially in the attacking threat. Eden Militao signed there. Nuno Mendes as well. There's some very good improvements. And can rise into Martin Odegaard. Odegaard does enough, but Bukayo Saka wins it back. Zubimendi there, tries to play it over. But Lammers, who is the keeper today, I could have started the new goalkeeper pairing, but who is overall higher. I just decided to give Lammers a go. We've seen him, he's been a bit more loyal to us, been more here. And he's a good keeper, he's supposed to have incredible saves in the past. Declan Rice has been probably one of the midfielders of the season, I would say, in the Premier League. And it goes out for half-time at 1-0 up, thanks to Harry Kane and Manchester United against Arsenal at the Emirates. As it stands, we will be securing 3 points here, which will be incredible. Hopefully we can continue on with this great form, and hopefully we can walk away at the Emirates with 3 points. So a double change in the second half, and Jadon Sancho comes on after his brilliant kind of games he's had recently. He's been really good. And a new addition as well in the big test for him in Davinson Sanchez. He comes on from any Euro, former captain. To see how he gets on here. A bit more of a presence at the back, a bit more of a shithouse player, as I like to call it. In any era. More experience in the Premier League as well. Jadon Sancho tried to bounce past in there, but couldn't do it, unlucky. Oh, gets fist in there to Gyökeres. There's a gap there though. They should have played it, and now they do. Back into Gyökeres. And Sanchez, well done. And a really good pass out as well. We couldn't get that ball through, unlucky. Oh, but they will be pulled back for a foul. Kane's going to play it quick to field, because he's making that run regardless. Into Belieber. Belieber, good turn. Belieber! Good save from Darwin Royer. Very nice save. I'm going to try and maybe go short here, because there's not many tall players in the box, and also quite good at set pieces. The field here. Laying it off to Jadon Sancho. Ideally, I wanted someone to come in short. We could probably try and have a shot there from outside the box, but nothing really happened there. Arsenal's got it switch. Kane does enough. Into Kudus, but no, I said Kudus, I think Kudus, sorry. Because yeah, player's not 19. It's got a bit stale this second half. Good ball to the box there, Belieber. I've got to say, Belieber's probably man of the match so far. Again, a lot of the interception of the ball. Got an assist as well to Kane. It's a good run. And Theo's up to the attack. Can play it to Embueno. Embueno is there, but it's a bit of a weird pass from Theo Hernandez. Still sits 1-0. Gyökeres. Martinelli. Good play there, Gyökeres. And it goes in, even with Lemon saving it. The new danger man up top. Number 14 makes it 1-1. Ah, that's annoying. I think the keeper's got to do better. We'll get to see it again if it does without the dodgy replays. And we do. It's a good pass inside, a little snappy one. Sits on the quick half turn against Pacho. Keeper does get a hand to it, but it's not, the power gets the better of him. I've got to admit, keeper's got to do better. So I'm going to go attacking here now. I'm not going to make any subs. I'm confident we could potentially get a winner here. But we just got to wake up a little bit. And that's not the best start there. We didn't want that pass there, did we? That's a bit annoying. Here comes Arsenal. Sanchez. Cannot still get it. It's found to Odegaard. I was going to say clear lines. I must admit, Theo's been terrible this second half now. I mean, he keeps losing the ball, sloppy passes as well. It's frustrating. Bueno's made a run. We tried to just visit through the gap there, but we couldn't get it. And also, are really up for this winner now. It's a good pass. And Patrick does enough. We keep it in. And can we get some in it? Overlap from Hakimi. Keep going. Inside. Oh, Kane's got to come closer. Unlucky. So it looks like we're going to walk away at the Emirates with a draw, which we could expect. But that's very good for Newcastle. Very good indeed. I was hoping Kane would just come short there, but I must admit, I hold my hands up. I didn't trigger the run. I thought he would naturally. Maybe if it got into his feet, could have got a quick turn off and got the goal. But Manchester United, unfortunately, fall short to a bit of a keeper error with that save. Yes, defensively it was an error making the gap, but the keeper should be saving that regardless. Frustrating one indeed, but Arsenal walk away with a draw. Probably could have won it at the end then. Got unlucky to do it. It is what it is though. Both teams, 50-50 game, walk away with a point each at 1-1. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I just simulated the FA Cup tie against Los Cal, where we did win 3-1 with Cunha, Zildas and Emegna getting the result there. We have also accepted an offer for Belieber from Juventus of all teams, so it should be simulated now. And as you can see, our next big game is against second in the league in Newcastle now. As you can see now, Belieber has gone for a whopping, it should reveal right now, 75 million. Yes, the asking price of how much I could have gone for was actually 69 million, but I was able to squeeze out 75. So we have gone off here for Lemons as well, which I'm not going to accept, even though that's a lot of money for a goalkeeper who's in battling for first place goalkeeper right there. We are just going to go on the calendar because it makes it a lot easier just to simulate up to the next game, really. We are actually still first in the league, which probably, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen, this episode will just be January in general, because the next big game we've got in this episode is going to be Chelsea after this, which is going to be on the full 90 as well at the end of the month, which then also in the pure episodes we will probably simulate a couple of games. We have got probably the Man City games, we'll simulate to that one and the Spurs one, but other than that we will be kind of progressing through, especially if we go and do well in the Champions League. But before we do into that though, let's discuss the money situation here. So these are the two players I find. You're probably thinking Granit Xhaka of all people. Now I'm thinking the play style's unbelievable. Yes, the pace isn't there, but for a rotational player, not too bad. And he's doing brilliantly at Sunderland in real life. But first, we're going to go for Victor OSIMHEN. I think he's got to be the guy we've got to go for. The only problem is though, we are lacking a little bit of wedge. We are on 97 million. Where of course they did ask for a little bit more. So I'm hoping we can have a look at our squad a little bit. Maybe we can sell the odd one or two players. I could probably sell Lamins, to be fair, actually. Is that something a possibility? I mean, we got interested for Lucas Pieri there. I think we could do it. You know what? I am going to do it because we've got the likes of Onana, which is player absent indefinitely, which he needs to go, to be honest. So we put him up for sale as well. But we have still got Rango, which is nice. There's Vitek as well. In terms of the centre-back rows here, I think maybe it's the time to let go. I'm not too sure. Now, I think, to be fair, we'll keep the centre-backs. They're absolutely fine. I think for cams, I think we're absolutely fine there as well. I think, yeah, to be fair, I think it's just maybe that Lemons there. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into this game here. And then after this, we are going to simulate a couple of days, probably to the Chelsea game, to see if we can get any offers going through. And maybe, perhaps, we'll see OSIMHEN make his debut against Chelsea away, but we need to get the result here. I'm hoping at Old Trafford we can get the result here indeed. Obviously Cooper has gone in over Belieber, he has been sold there. I'm going to make some changes though in this game here. I'm going to also get Onana out because he can't play. Perry is going to start over Lamin's mistake. I feel like Jadon Sancho, actually no, I'm going to give Amad Diallo the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Diallo in the right wing spot there today, or the right attack in mid. Sune is going to come in as well with Hugo there. And I think we're going to also put Scott in as well, obviously. This gives Zell a bit of a rest there. Scott can potentially rotate in the DM rows. And I think obviously Theo had a bad game, so Dorgu is going to start as well. So this is going to be the lineup here today. I'm hoping for a result here. We need to get 3 points. We cannot afford a draw like we did against Arsenal. Hopefully we can do it today. Let's get into it. So here we have it then. It is Newcastle kicking off today here with Oscar Ball there and Bruno Guimaraes. So let's hope for a result here. I'm hoping for, you know, a better game. Let's see if I'm right here. This over the top there, that should be ours. We do get it. Overlap there, well done. Really good overlap there from Dorgu. Kane kind of wants it, but it's coming to him. Why is it locked on there? And also running against Harry Maguire. We've got to take advantage of Harry Maguire because he hasn't got the speed. Dorgan, well done. Can he find his side? Unlucky from Kane. Gordon. Into Ferland Mendy. Oh, back line. Ferland Mendy and Harry Maguire. Same back line. I don't think I'll be saying that. Here we go. Get a bit of a counter-attack here. And Amad Diallo making the run again. He's been a bit of a super sub for us. Can he get the goal here? And he does. Rockets it into the top right corner. And Amad Diallo makes it 1-0 against Newcastle. Great finish from number 16 right there. Like I said, all it is a counter-attack. And that's what we wanted to like to see with Cunha and Zildas really starting cams. Is making them overlapping runs again. We're getting this glitchy replay here that needs to be fixed from this game. But he rockets it in the top right corner. No one's saving that. Great finish against Eddie Howe's Newcastle side. So Manchester United versus Newcastle is so far 1-0. Thanks to Amad Diallo. Again, the subs are really cooking. I mean, it was like that one before we got rid of Mason Mount. He's always stepped up. And he's stepping up there. I've got to take advantage of Harry Maguire. He's so slow at that back line. I mean, to be honest, the whole back line of Newcastle are quite slow. So we should be getting a lot of goals from the wings there if we could time it right, I feel like. Work it inside and then retain it back in. And here he comes again. Diallo's going to make another top run, but it's a bit too far. Unlucky. Yeah, and All Black. It made some good signings, to be fair. Oh, I was going to say that could have been a horrible touch. Into keeper. Fishes an RBA. Cannot get past him there, though. But Dorgan's been fantastic starting today. Harry Kane. Good turn there from Kane. Harry Kane. And there he is. So much power. Sends Fabian's share to the shops. And he's looking a lot better, Charles. I must admit, he feels a lot better as well, which is a bit strange. Good hold up there. Sends to the shop, and the power there, you're not saving that. Great finish from Kane. Well, that's a lot better. A lot better from our Harry Kane. What we like to see. The veteran shines once again. Tonight. Fist up there. Alanga. Livramento. We're going again here. Use Kane as a dummy. Then we use Umbrella on the overlap. And here comes Umbrella. Sends Harry Garman to the shots. Oh, there it is. We're on fire today. And it's Brian Umbrella doing the Shawn Michaels. To Cunha. Harry Kane lays him off. Step over inside. Near post. Send him the wrong way. We are on fire. So where was this against Arsenal? I mean, this is the team that we like to play with. This is the team that we had when we made all these signings. Like Harry Kane. Everyone. Cooper, the lot. And we've really stepped up a bit better today. This is where I was like at the start, really. Osabo cuts in. And then the Euro clears his lines. Nice. Gordon plays it to Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire to Tanai. Newcastle desperately need a goal in this half on this last tap now, but they're not going to get it. And that will wrap it up for the first half. I can't really say anything. I can't slander them at all. I mean, 3 goals in the first half. We will bloody take it indeed. Captain Fantastic Harry Kane, a goal and an assist. Perhaps maybe his first hat-trick could be in this game in the second half. You never know. 3-0 against Newcastle so far. So considering we're 3-0 up off the side to make some changes, it is indeed Cooper comes on for your main man in the middle. The young lad goes off in Cooper. He goes off. We've also got Sule as well on the pitch. And we've also got one more, but I can't get to it because I'm kind of concentrate because of the game it is. And it is Wesley that comes on for Hakimi. Oh, done. Their rotation. Here comes Cunha. And a little play. This is just a bit heavy. Unlucky. Fabian Schär. Joe Luton. Elanga. I must admit, Dortmund's had a very good game. A very good game. Ignore the, the goals and assists. In terms of challenges, be a bit more of a present and a threat than Tonali. He's had a good game, and Wizard should have scored that. Really should have scored that. Brian Bueno. Running down. Needs an option. Alex Scott. Overlap and run. Sule tried to put it into the box, but couldn't. Elanga. To Wizard. Oh, dude, that will do lovely. I should turn pass. Okay, there's enough. It's a Dorgu. Let me know triangles here. Oof, nearly. That's unlucky. Oh, thought I had that there. Then Lorenzo, that should be ours. Actual finds in Bueno. That's a great ball to Harry Kane if he get there. It's unlucky. Good idea from Bueno though. Very good idea. It's just unlucky. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabian Schär. Nice play this. Wisely does enough. Still goes in the second half. But we might get one here. With Sule. Sule cuts in. Sule! And there it is. A nice little driven. And it's 4-0. Matthias Sule. 5 in 10. Very good from the young man. Low drums into the bottom left-hand corner. Wraps up a beautiful evening for this side today. Okay, that's it. See you later. Nice easy little driven. Theo Hernandez can come off the Dorgu now. And a cracking game. Easy finish. Come on. So 4-0 to Newcastle. They are down. They are down bad. 4-0 to Newcastle here. I mean, well, against Newcastle if you want to refer that way. But they've had a shocker today. I mean, they really have not pulled out. I can't even put my words together. And it could be more here. And the Scott, can he go forward? Oh, and I was looking for the top left or top right. Could have been a first goal for Alex Scott, but we cannot argue with that result. A clean sheet and a 4-0 win against Newcastle. That might knock their confidence. That will give us confidence going into Chelsea, our last game. But can we see a new additions into this team? And the likes of Granit Xhaka and Victor Osimhen, or maybe a surprise mystery signing if we find anyone else that might pop up. Man of the match today, I'm not too completely sure who I'll give it to be honest. I think I'm still going to give it to Dorgu. As much as Harry Kane got a goal and assist, I thought Dorgu was very good. 4-0. We continue on. So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We did have also, of course, some offers in, but I am just simply past this game where we did get a win against Olympiacos, and we have made it 3-3. To be fair, we should be able to see on the calendar now to make it all the way to our last game against Chelsea. But we'll see on the calendar here. We did simulate 3. We got the 2-0 win away against Marble, a 3-0 win away to Everton, and a 2-1 we just saw against Olympiacos right there. Now, the question is, has some of these offers gone through? I think they have, and I'll just quickly show you right now. So we've got the transfer history here. We go to my clubs. So we've got Andre Onana has gone to Burnley, but Senia Laminzet has gone for 56 million to the Serie A side in Bologna right there. So we have made a lot of wedge to potentially get these transfers. We've got 167 million now, which means we could potentially get OSIMHEN. Now, Granit Xhaka is the one I was looking for, but whilst I was off camera, I did look at Nicola Ravella here, who's also got a bit of potential, bit younger, and I think, to be fair, we could probably get him as well. But we want to see Victor Osimhen join Manchester United, so we're going to try and make this a possibility right now. Let's see if we can get him in here. So, of course, I'm just going to put 100 million in. I'm just going to see what they say. They might just accept it right off the bat, and they want 112. That's absolutely fine. I think we're going to go 107. Let's go 107 million. And there we go. Galatasaray has accepted it. So let's get into this right now and get in our next big threat up top. Let's get this in right here. It's definitely going to get a crucial role. Victor Osimhen, I expect him to be the last piece of the puzzle to really cook for Manchester United. He wants 3. I want him on 5, but we'll meet in the middle and go 4. There we go. Discover release and also the wage. He's going to be a mega star for us, so I want to put him on maybe 1.6. Bit more than his current wage, and there you have it, gentlemen. Your wish is my command. We have got Victor Osimhen, the mask, has joined Manchester United. Him and Harry Kane up top. It's going to be frightening. What a signing we have picked up there. However, we are not done. We're not going to watch this because we all know the cinematic right now. We are going to try and get our next player in as well just before the Chelsea game, and that is going to be Nicolo Rivera here. So let's see if we can get him in. This should be quite an easy signing for us with the money we have got. Just going to shove in 26 million, see what they say. And there you go. We've actually got a bit cheaper than his market value. So this is an incredible signing for a rotational. The way more of an improvement one. Is he going to accept rotation? He might expect import. I was going to say, I thought he's going to be important, but he's accepted rotation, which is fantastic. Discard release. And it should be the quickest signing in history. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that one's actually gone through. I'll tell you what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll just quickly see if we can find one after the Chelsea game. It should be absolutely fine. But we've had a shocker there. Ravenna is out the window. Maybe I need to hope for a lot more. I just thought I offered him a little bit higher. But he's turned it down. But in regards to that, though, we did get our main man in. OSIMHEN, so obviously he's going to come in to this team. Now we all have a bit of a dilemma here, so that is going to be the lineup now, but obviously when we need to start. So he's what could have come in over Zilda, saying we need to try and convert that position there, but that is going to be the lineup right there. Let's have a look at the kit number he has got as well before we get into this game. Let's go right over here. OSIMHEN, number 11 is not bad. Number can't give him number 10. I think number 11 would probably be the idea of number 4. I think number 11 suits in, so we're going to go from right there. And let's get into this game right here. First versus 11th. We have got OSIMHEN. We're back at Old Trafford. Last time I was there, we battered Newcastle. Let's see if we can do it again. But with this on, the mask is up top. So little Snipey's going to make his debut in the snow. Let's see how we get on with this one, though, with the brand new signing in OSIMHEN here. We could have had Rebel as well, but me being stingy, I thought I could offer him a little bit more, but also he has turned it down, so we're going to have to find another central defender. Could go for Granit Xhaka if worst comes to worst, but I would also prefer someone a little bit better. Let's see how this gets on. No bueno. I could have started Dorby, I probably should have, but I thought I'd give RC Fernandes the better player a bit more of a chance. It's a good ball to the back post. And go on, Nacho, was that in there? Oh, I'm not too sure who that was. I don't think it is. Nearly a bit of storm there. Okay, but started some really well there. And not good enough. And here comes OSIMHEN. OSIMHEN is a first time shot from OSIMHEN, and he's absolutely broken the net. I think we've got a new dynamic duo. The Kitty Cat celebration. Victor OSIMHEN. What a way to debut his first game here. Well, absolutely a thunderbolt. Kind of reminds me of that in Haaland's goal when he played for Dortmund, just rippled the net, but you're not saving that. What a finish it is there. Terrible lost play there. Kane just lays him off. It's a simple finish for a number, well, 11 really, but he is a number 9, as we all know. But a great stall there. And did I just see there that Ruben Almiron is the Chelsea manager now? I mean, that has just come full circle, but that's also a new feature in the E26, and these managers can go to different clubs. Reunited with Garnacho, it seems there. Nicholas Jackson. We'll see. Coming back off loan from Bayern. I think he's on loan there. It wasn't a full transfer. Or he's back in the team as well. Enzo. Estadio, what a player he is, by the way. I think we can all respect Estadio, even as a rival. He is an incredible talent. Kiwi's done enough. Oh, it's bad passing. No, and I did want that pass. Oh, it's a shocker. Hold on to the ball, chaps. I did want that pass. I think I pressed Y and did expect that other pass. You know, the first pass, the one I messed up with Forgemont, and I kept spamming it, and I've just given it to Lenny Euro. Right to there. Bit of a shocker for me there. I hope my answer that was the more photo one. Oh, that was stupidity for me. Enzo Fernandez, who's been a crucial pivot player for Chelsea this season with Cole Palmer out in that sort of attacking midfielder role. But that was a shocker by myself, that, I must admit. After OSIMHEN wants the 1-2 return. He does get it, but he cannot get the shot off. And Dos Santos does enough. Oh, man, unbelievable pass that way through. Stabio. Nicholas Jackson. Into Enzo. Good football again, I must say. And Cunha. Can't get that pass off, bud. Kind of lucky. It's a good pass into Santos, but what a challenge. What a challenge that is. OSIMHEN can find Mbuemo, and he does. Mbuemo. This should be it, and there it is. From one end to the other. Mbuemo does Negro in the camera. 10 and 12. OSIMHEN with the assist. All three of them linked up in the attack there. And we take the lead back at Old Trafford. Lovely little finesse. Easy finish for Mbuemo. Come on. So we will bloody take it indeed after my silly error. We do well. Hopefully that's the last of my silly mistakes for this game. Payet, good signing. Martinez. Fada. Ooh, I thought I had it there. Garnacho. Well played, well done. The ref has not been allowed, but Harry Kane has found himself one-on-one with OSIMHEN on the receiving end. And Harry Kane, and there it is, just before the break. And Harry Kane runs to the corner. Captain fantastic. He's done it again. He's back. Stripes off a defender, takes it close. And we are going into this half, 3-1 up. Into the second half, no messing around. We've jumped into it straight away. No change for myself. We're looking good also, just more fault with a mistake. But what a day for OSIMHEN so far. 1 goal, 2 assists. Well played. Into keeper. Into OSIMHEN. Trying to find Kane there, but ends up with an interception. Ken replies that. Should be ours. Oh, I thought I had that there. Enzo. Into Stabio. Does well. But Cunha keeps losing that ball a bit heavily there. Probably is the snow. Arnie Martinez. Stabio. Nicholas Jackson. Oh, I thought I had a bit of a red card there. That can be bad. Piaz. Oh, what a challenge that is. It's a challenge. Cunha, you're going to make a run? I think he's in a bad game. I think I might try and take him off, perhaps. But we'll see how it goes on. Just didn't want to make a run there. That could have been a good counter-attack. But he has that. To the ball there to OSIMHEN. To Mbuemo. Into Kane. Kane can do it again here. Can get a shot off. Sharma does enough. Well played. Ah, that is. Into OSIMHEN. Go for a shot there. Oh, Foden came in lucky. And here's a goal, but it's ruled offside. Unlucky. And there we go. 0 that's in for Cunha. Pierre goes off as well. Payet. I'm not sure he came on. Get to see it now. And João Pedro, good player. Had a really good start to the season in real life, but he's kind of dipped off now. Nice play. I like that. Well played. Ah, and I thought I got that pass off there, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Into João Pedro. João Pedro, what on earth? We'll go for a counter-attack here. I think OSIMHEN's playing a bit deeper, which is it's surprisingly working. 80th minute here, still 3-1. Aston Villa have got a goal against Liverpool there. That's huge. For Villa away. The Nicholas Jackson is standing out. Going for a shot now, and Garnacho has got to go back. That was the sign that comes off Lenny Euro, but we have got a game in now. They're trying to grab the ball. There's a good finish. So I did not expect that there. 3-2, a 5-goal thriller at Old Trafford. Something could happen for Chelsea. But we're going to retaliate and cancel that out. Kane plays it into OSIMHEN. That's unlucky. I try and park the bus here a little bit to see this game out. Ball gets fenced up. Oh, Garnacho just got away from him. Garnacho found a ball into Enzo. There we go. And there it is. Wow, that could have been it. I mean, if we didn't get that block off there, they could have made it 3-3. But we walk away with 3 points. 2 huge wins today. Great confidence for the solo episode and the simulations. We were undefeated. We're taking over the job of Ruben Almiron, where he walks down the tunnel with his new team, Chelsea. Undefeated this episode. A draw against Arsenal. A massive win against Newcastle. And another big win against Chelsea, who are looking very poor this season. Sitting in 11th. Near the bottom half of the table. But we'll take it to wrap up this episode. A 3-2 win against Chelsea. So as you can see, deadline day is here. And as I'm going to show you is now, of course, we was literally undefeated again. I mean, we've been undefeated for about nearly 3 or 4 months now. I mean, we are looking disgustingly good. And as you can see as well, we are 6 points clear now against Arsenal. Unless they got a game in hand. I mean, Newcastle's got a game in hand, so they might jump in top. But Arsenal have got Liverpool. Our next game is against Hull, so that should be a guaranteed win. But like I said, in the next big games here, it will be the likes of Manchester United, Spurs, and then similarly in a couple of months, or maybe into some mental Champions League games. In terms of the top goal scorers, it looks like Anthony Gordon's in first for Saka, Kane and Haaland just in behind. But you never know. If Victor Osimhen keeps turning it around like he has been, he could slowly catch up as well. But this is the budget, ladies and gentlemen, for the next video. If you guys want to suggest anyone for maybe a new rotational DM or anyone, 56 million is your spending budget, so that you have a see how it goes there. But if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please don't subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.